Funeral services for Israeli-American Hersh Goldberg Pollen this morning in Jerusalem. He was one of the 6 hostages the IDF recovered from a tunnel beneath Rafah on Saturday.
Protesters have been on the streets demanding that the government agree to a ceasefire. So to help us understand the situation more, we're joined now by ABC's Marcus Moore in Jerusalem. Marcus, great to see you. We appreciate you shedding some perspective on here, because I want to ask you, first of all, if you could just set the scene. I know you were down there as the funeral was taking place. It was a kind of an interesting look at, you also had protesters during a time of mourning, and that's kind of the vibe that we got of what's happening in that country right now. Just set the scene for us.
Yeah, Mike and Charlene, it's a very, to put it simply, it's a very difficult time. I'm sure you can imagine. So many families that have really been enduring a roller coaster of emotions as they wait for some type of hostage or ceasefire deal to bring their loved ones home. And then you had the terrible news over the weekend that 6 hostages lost their lives. They were murdered, according to officials, murdered at the hands of their captives, just 48 to 72 hours before their bodies were taken away and then examined. And so the belief among a lot of people here is just that if officials could have come to some type of agreement days ago, weeks ago, that these hostages would still be alive, because what we've heard from sources is that at least 3 of them would have been released under the next ceasefire deal. And so that's what's made this so upsetting. So you also had today the funeral procession that we watched, where there were hundreds of people lining the road here in Jerusalem with their flags and signs, not only wanting to show their support for Hersh Goldberg Pollen's family and the others who've lost loved ones, but also wanting to send this message to the government that they are imploring them to come to a ceasefire agreement for the others who are being held captive.
We believe about 101, I believe, still being held captive by Hamas. And Marcus, I got to ask you, because as we're watching this from here in this country, you're there on the ground now. How has the public opinion changed or ebbed and flowed since those October 7th attacks of Prime Minister Netanyahu over the past several months?
Well, Mike, over the past several months and the times that I have joined some of the demonstrations, I would say that early on, at least from my perspective, there was a sense of optimism, if you will, where people believed, at least for a time, that the government was making the hostage situation a priority, that their #1 priority was bringing the hostages home, or coming to some type of agreement that would allow that. As time has gone on, and in particular, the demonstrations that we saw last night, that's the largest since October 7th. Some 250,000 people pouring into the streets of Tel Aviv. Many of them have lost any faith in Netanyahu's government and don't believe that they have made bringing the hostages home a priority, and that is something that they want to change, and that is the reason why we've seen them go into the streets in the days prior. And Mike and Charlene, we anticipate that those demonstrations will only continue, not only today, but in the days ahead, as long as those 97 hostages are still being held in Gaza.
Yeah, certainly added pressure, too, for the U.S. to act as well. It's an election year. A lot happening here, a lot riding on it. Marcus Moore, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. Stay safe out there.